Alright guys, here's some ranked. I'm facing Towers Turbo, which I'm surprised he didn't just straight up go for Towers. He did have an Into the Void. But I decided to go for the mash change since he targeted Shadow Mist. Get Shadow Mist's effect at another Bubble Man. And he just crashes. And I'll call the Haunted the Shadow Mist to get a mash change 2 to hand. And replay ends here. Because I was going to ditch a Hero Lives and bring out an Alias. And then I was going to mash change 2 Monk into Anki. So it would have been 44, 819, and then no, 19 couldn't attack. So it would have probably been. It wouldn't have been able to be an OTK though. But I did like that I got over Cleese. I did face a lot of Cleese. Now I'm facing some Blue Eye shenanigans. And I just go for the Exiton Knight to play it safe with the MST in the back row. He just decides to attack, and he makes it to where he can't be destroyed due to Forbidden Dress. So I MST the Compulse. And now I Miracle into the Shining, which has 100 more attack. And I set a mash change. He sets Kaiba Man. So I just go Summoner Monk, ditch the MST for a Shadow Mist. Shadow Mist grabs Form Change. And I set the Form Change. And here's where I mash change the Shadow Mist so that he will wind up banishing stuff from the Dragon Shrine. He was going to have at least another target for whatever. He was probably going to wind up going for a First of Dragons. Nope. Doesn't run First of Dragons. But he was going to go for more material for Five-Headed Dragon, I guess. So I just normal Bubble Man, get out some damage. And I form change the Shining because form change says target one hero fusion monster you control. Return it to the extra deck. It could be Masked Hero, Elemental Hero, um, Evil Hero, anything with Hero. So, and I bust out Acid to pop his back row, and just to go for the extra damage for game. Now I'm facing Shadal's. And I open up a very standard play. I could have went more in, but I don't know what I'm facing. As you can tell, I open up Exiton Knight quite often with a set MST. I feel it's a very safe turn 1 for the deck. And he kind of just goes off with Shadal Winda, gets Falco, destroys the Speller Trap before he sets, and I just try to get Exiton Knight's effect off again. And I'll ditch a Miracle, and replay ends. I don't know what he thought I was going to be able to do, but it wasn't going to be much. Alright, this is the last game, and it's against some Morphtronics. I am 15 and 14 right now, so 15 wins, 14 losses. And I almost didn't duel at all for ranked. I was busy working on the Ignite stuff, which I'll be getting out to you guys here in a bit. A little sneak peek. But he just is playing the Morphtronic stuff with Smart Fawn and Cell Fawn. And he brings out a Yazi, which can't get over Exiton. So Exiton Knight. See, I still had the MST in hand too. As I was saying, opening up Exiton and an MST. Very good plays. And the die landed on a 5 for the cell phone. So he brings out a cell phone, smart phone. So I'm like, alright, he's playing the Quasar build, obviously. So he goes into Formula. He activates Repair Unit, which I don't want him to have. So I just MST it. And he activates Junk Box, does it anyway. Gets out a Scopin, summons a smartphone. Gets out a TG Hyper Librarian. Activates Reasoning. And he goes for another Formula. He activates TDR. He makes a... Instead of going for the Quasar, he goes for a Stardust Dragon. And then he goes into a Shooting Star Dragon. Which, I don't know why. But he does. Because I was like, alright, he has stuff for a Quasar. Because he had 2 Formula Synchrons and TG Hyper Librarian. So I'm like, alright, I kind of can't do a whole lot. And then I draw into the Bubble Man, so I'm like, alright, I got a Bubble Man. So I'm going to have to get Mash Change here. And I go for the 101 to steal his Shooting Star Dragon. Activate Call the Haunted. I'm pretty much just going in for a lot of damage. And I'm like, you already did your big play, so you're probably not going to be able to do a whole lot, if anything, this turn. And what I've wanted to happen this entire time was stuff to land on 1 and him not be able to do anything, which just happened then. So I'm like, awesome. He can't do anything, and then ends. He quits because that's all he could do, and he was just banking on the cell phone working.